This year we decided to grow a lot of vegetables in our backyard, and last week I did build a planter pot stand, and now to take care of all the growing plants I built trellis on wheels. I built total 3 of them and it's an easy build with 2x4s. Let me show you how I build it. The base for the trellis is like a pallet shape. For getting the pallet shape, I cut the 2x4s into final dimensions, and to make the base, I arranged 3 2x4s in the bottom and 5 2x4s on the top of it to make the pallet. The joinery is really simple. I used a nail gun to put all the pieces in place first, then I drilled pilot holes and drove screws. I started joining the both end pieces first, then I measured the equal distance of the middle 3 2x4s and then I nailed and screwed them into place. I repeated this process for all the 3 bases. The shape of the base is square and the 2x4 length is 34 inches. I used a miter saw to cut everything to the final dimensions, but if you don't have a miter saw and if you want to build this project, what you can do is you can buy these 2x4s from Lowe or Home Depot and you can ask them to cut to your final dimensions. For building the frame around the trellis, I am using 2x4s which are cut into 5 feet long. So once I have all the 4 pieces cut for the frame, I did use a table saw to cut into half. So basically the dimensions of this particular pillars will be 1.5 inches into 1.5 inches. If you don't have a table saw and if you don't have any other tools where you can cut the 2x4 into half, you can use the complete 2x4 rather than using the half of the 2x4. So it's going to get much stronger if you use the complete 2x4, but only thing is it will get like little heavier. To join the pillars to the base, I'm using nail gun. Nail gun is just to secure the pillar to the base. Then I pre-drill the holes and draw with 3-inch screws to join the pillar to the base. And I did the same process on all the 4 sides. To make this trellis more mobile, I'm adding some wheels. I'm adding total of 4 wheels for this particular project. You can add 5 or 6, placing 2 in between the bed. I could have added the wheels before placing or attaching all the pillars, but I thought this might be much easier because if I add the wheels before, it will be really tough for us to place the pillar next to the base, especially when driving the screws to attach the pillars and the base. And one important thing is, if you are planning to add wheels to this trellis, make sure the caster wheels have locks, because sometimes you need to place this trellis where there's a slope on your backyard or on a cement surface, and these caster wheel locks will really help. Now to secure the trellis frame, I'm adding some horizontal pieces on all 4 sides. And I'm using the same thickness, and in case if you don't have a table saw or any miter saw, like I said before, you can get all the 2x4s from Home Depot cut in the final dimensions, and you can use the 2x4s instead of cutting them into half. It will be much easier if you have 2 people to make this join, but in case if you are doing this alone, a nail gun will really help. So place the horizontal piece to the pillar and use a nail gun to secure, then pre-drill the holes and drive the screws. And the last step is to add some support pieces for the crawling plants. So we need to provide some pieces where the plants can crawl. And for this, what I did is I added some support pieces on all 3 sides and also on the top. I just used the 1x2s you get in Lowe or Home Depot, and I did cut to the final dimensions. And I just nailed it. I did not place or drive any screws to secure these. That's it, the build is complete. This is a very simple build you can build over a weekend, and you can use all the materials you get from Lowe or Home Depot. This build doesn't require many tools, and like I said before, if you don't have any tools, you can get all the materials cut at Lowe or Home Depot. I hope you did like the video. If you did like the video, can you please subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and also please show your support by liking the video and sharing and also commenting the video. Thank you. I'll see you all next time in my next project.